Welcome back to video. In today's video, we're going to be playing skylines. In today's video, we're going to be expanding our residential area of the city and also expand our commercial area. So overall, just expand the city in terms of size. But I first started by putting in some more blocks for residential and a mix of also commercial and some other buildings. But first, I also started out by expanding over here to then make all this residential. And so I just did simple grid design, just like pretty much every other American city. And it just makes it very easy for stuff to get around. Which I didn't put in any public transport here, but I should have probably done that. But it's fine. And then I put in some parks with the basketball courts and the tennis courts. Just because while this wouldn't be exactly the most wealthy neighborhood in the city, it wouldn't be exactly a poor neighborhood. So I put those in. I also put in a little store there. And then I continued with our unique buildings here. I put in a hotel over there. This would be more so like a seafront hotel, but it wouldn't be. It would be slightly cheaper because it obviously isn't on the sea. And then I put in this little zoo here as just like another place for people to go while they're on vacation or just for entertainment, or school trips could even go there. They could really do whatever, and they added in parking for all those places. And then I just zoned in all the residential into here. So we can get some people into the city. I decided to then make a highway interchange here. And so obviously this will allow people to come into our city by car, and currently that's the only way, but I will eventually make obviously an airport and also a harbor and rail connections. So there'll be plenty of ways to get into the city. But I tried working out with this roads and stuff, but I ended up not really liking it in the end. And so I then just did one of the pre-made ones, which I do not exactly like how the overpasses are built, so I will probably go back and change them in the future. But for now, they're fine. It's just kind of just to get it working. And so I just hooked up the roads, and then because I don't like bringing it down to 2, I just made it up to 4, the highways, because I think it looks a whole lot better than the 2-lane ones. And I just made 2 lanes there just because it was 2 lanes here. And then that does cause some traffic problems in the future, but it's fine for now. And then, because in Florida, most of their interstates and just highways around the state have tons of tolls on. I just decided to put in some tolls here on either side of the map. So if you're coming in on that side, you get tolled, and when you're coming in over here or exiting, you get tolled. And then I finally connect the second rail station into our road network here, so this way people actually start using it. Not a whole lot of people use it, but it's just kind of there for now. And then I also get to work on building the second station. So I just built it over here and then connected it all in. And so the station will just basically just be for, well, that area over there. And there's definitely a bigger stretch of track between this station and the last one compared to the other two. But it'll be fine. It's mostly a curve that's in this stretch of track. And then come along here just to give some more parking for the train station, which it's really counterproductive to have parking in a train station, or at least a lot. But when here in the US, we have tons of parking train stations, so well, I just decided to model it here. And I just filled in the rest of the area with the airport aprons, and then I put in some more residential here. I don't really care that it butts up against the tracks. And then I just expanded out the districts, so this way every residential building here will stay roughly the same. And then this center part here, I just decided to make just concrete. It just felt like that we just needed a nice open block here, because I didn't like how the buildings would have looked because of the curve. So I just got rid of all the trees and just kept it just a big concrete block basically there. And then in the future it could get developed by the city, but for now it won't. And then here I just made it to where that those two highways, I made it down into one 4-lane highway, and I just made them to where it obviously merges. I first had the avenue and I just made it into the highway, which looks a whole lot better than the avenue there. And then I just put in some more commercial. And then to finally get the city up and running, I put in services that were obviously needed for the city over here. But this is just a temporary spot for them. In the future, I'll make a more permanent solution for them. And then I went and searched different unique buildings just to put in the area of the city, or well, in this area that we're building on. So I just added in this little hotel there, which would be like a historic site. I added in our little downtown hotel. That would be more so just one. And then I just put in the shopping center here just to give obviously some space for shopping, and just put in some parking for it. And then over here, I added in some more tourism commercial, just to drive in obviously some more tourists into the city. And the city's economy would be mostly driven by tourists and not like industrial or other kinds of stuff, although they would have some industrial around here. It wouldn't be a major amount, and it would be mostly tourism that would be driving the city. And then I went and searched for new towers to fit into the area, just for some more would-be jobs, even though it doesn't give out jobs. And then I just filled out a whole load of parking for it in this little plot of land here. And this whole plot just ends up getting filled up by mostly parking, but also I end up putting in a school off camera right in the open spot, and then I just fill in all the blank areas with just concrete. But I finished up that area, and well, here's the final product. Do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like, subscribe, and do see you next one. Bye.